What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see that thumbnail, right? I'm so hood everywhere, except not in my house. Not in my house. You can't be hooded in my house. Now I could come wherever you are, and I could be extra hood, right? I could be extra, 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 extra hood. I could be the biggest stereotype of hood. I could be loud. I could be abrasive. I could get drunk. I could start fights. I could just sit out here and bring attention to everything going on around you because I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm sitting here, rolling up and smoking weed in public. Like I was looking at part of this was I was looking at a video of a guy online trying to give some game to younger people, right? But he was criminal minded basically, and he's just sitting there like I'm gonna drop jewels while I'm rolling this blunt, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't like people like that because these are the same type of people that when you come to my house, take your shoes off. When you come to my house, you put the coats down, keep that stuff clean. But see, when they go to everybody else's environment, they just gotta be extra hood. That like people don't realize the hypocrisy and the duality of some people. Some people get to go out and be rebellious all in public. Now, it's backwards, it's reverse. People usually kept their rebelliousness and their hood stuff behind closed doors, but now you want to bring your hood stuff out in public so everybody can see your hood behavior. But then when you go home, now you want to be, you want to follow Islam and you want to be a Christian and you got all the rules of the tenets and the Quran. No, absolutely not. I could do what I want. No, that's the problem. You want to do what you want everywhere else, but then you want to have rules and structures in your house. And part of the issue is, at the end of the day, and people would say, we're a group of people who, and most people in general learn from what they see. So what happens if you're raised in an environment? Really doesn't matter the type of environment, but whatever environment you're raised in, that's pretty much what you're going to emulate. So what happens when your neighborhood is that environment? And the people in your neighborhood are the people emulating everything about being hood, right? So that's what you see. So now you think it's normal. So now you take that hood stuff everywhere out in the world, but then you forget something. You forget something about some of these people who are so hood. Their parents and their grandparents didn't allow that in their house. That's why they so comfortable being so hood in public away from their family, because they couldn't go home and do it. So what did they wind up doing as adults? They wind up growing up and being the exact same way. They so hood around you. They so hood out, out at the bar, at the nightclub. They so hood just in the park. They so hood, just walking around. They so hood shopping. But then when they get home, I wasn't raised like that. You don't bring all that stuff into the. So you trying to, they so hood going to your house. They go to your house and be just ultra hood, but when it comes to, they hood around your kids. I remember having this conversation with a guy. He was vaping, and he wound up having weed. I guess marijuana was the liquid form or whatever. And we was at a friend's house, and the friend's sister just had a newborn, so he's in there vaping like it's like, yo, it's a baby right here, but it's just vape. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, who are you? Who are you? Like, this is a literal, like, baby, like 3-4 months old type baby. And he just, it ain't his house. It's the friend's sister. It's a friend's house, but that's their sister with her newborn. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's just a friend get together. I ain't never seen this friend before, but now I see why. because he just thought it was a great idea. And I'm like, but if I do this, you wouldn't have me come to your house and do this, because we have a big problem. Like, can nobody do this around your family? And then same thing that happens, people play that hood stuff and then they try to bring it to your house. I've been in numerous situations where people have thrown get-togethers at their homes and they had to check somebody who came, I'm gonna just cut up. No, you're not finna cut up in my house like this, bro. No, because I couldn't do that at your house, so there's no way you're gonna do that at mine. No way. And then people get caught up with how you not gonna let me? What you mean how I'm not gonna let you? Because there's too many people who quote unquote from the hood are trying to be hood, and the gist of it is I'm trying to be destructive with your stuff, and I think it's funny when I destroy your stuff, but I'm gonna protect my stuff, and I'm gonna laugh at you for letting me destroy your stuff. But if you try to destroy my stuff the same way, we're gonna have an issue. And they go out in public and they do this type of stuff. And then when you're like, oh, okay. And then you meet somebody who's like, no, we're going to really take this left since you want to go there. And all those people ain't really built like that. Because when somebody say, oh, yeah, we really taking the left. My bad, you grown. We're not playing games. We're not children. This not a teenage, I'm going to play dumb moment. You know what it is. So you could be so hood everywhere else, but they're not in your house. We're bringing it to your front door. Your house. Same way, when people was going to those, when people online get caught up in these viral videos being ignorant, and then people come to their house, in the same way they acting in public towards a person that something went viral at, now when it's at their front door, now they, how do we get this problem? Nah, player. If you gonna bring it to other people, people gonna bring it to you. So if you so hood everywhere but your house, so too bad. You should have kept that in your house in the first place. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.